I almost pressed the wrong thing, then that would have been a bit iffy. If I'd clicked the wrong thing there, I'd have gone live. Freaking Zane's Arcade. That'd have been weird, wouldn't it? Been super weirdness and not at all what anyone was expecting. I know you're not supposed to tell people your next move. But crikey gee, I do not have Twitch dashboard up. I do now. Suckers. With it. Hope everyone's doing schnazzy today. Whoa, what's that in there? Oh. I don't want it split screen, you sausage. How the hell do I get out of split? Do I just click that? Reverse views, separate views. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Bloody Chrome with your new split screen view. So I have to click this. Okay, I just can't drag it down when it's a tab. That's what I can't do. What a sausage that is. And then to click this up. It's making me look so professional. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Sunday stream. Today, we're going to be kicking to butthole. And by kicks a butthole, I mean doing the technology and stuff and getting everything set up. Like we were doing layouts and stuff and all that good stuff. Yo, Pata, how's it going? And Space Weasel, awesome to see ya. Oh no! Because you didn't put any spaces between here we go, it thought you were putting a URL. Unfortunately, it doesn't like completely get rid of the comment. It just obscures the enough to make it not a URL. Oh no, that is a URL. we.we.go. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a swish one. Now it's wax out on Discordo. Publish. Excellent. Everything's showing up correctly. Sweet. Things are going out of the wrong speaker. Let's put that to system. There we go. We have sound. Abandon mode. Day in abandon mode. Minotaur. What up? We're going to be sorting out technology. We got a load of technology, like suspicious packets from the expedition, and we brought them back to our abandon mode tape. We can't usually otherwise get them, and so we're going to have some picasserie, and we have a load of storage so we can sort our inventory out. So how's that inventory at the moment? It's not too bad. We got this. We could use that for rolling if we want to. I think I might roll a few things, but I don't roll everything. For one, I don't want to spend like the next 5 streams rolling tech, recording every single thing and making it perfect and stuff. But I think some things we should roll. In fact, let's make a poll on this. I'm not saying I'll definitely stick to exactly what people vote, but I will definitely consider it. Should we... what term do I use to do this? Like, okay. Re-roll tech stats for perfection. 100% yes. Selected modules only, e.g. hyperdrive. And no, you cheaty git. Won't it allow me to... Oh, is that one got too many characters in it? E.g. hyper. Yeah, there we go. Dot pull. And I suppose I'll whack this on Twitch as well. Not that I ever... There, managed pull. I found it this time. Holy crap. Nice. Should we... Reroll tech stats for perfection. I'll make it quick, simple this time. Yes. Only selected ones. No, you cheater. Duration 10 minutes. And stop all. Sweet. Ella. Right, cool. Only ducks and springs should be rolled. Ducks and springs. Goodness sake. Yo, Shway Maximus, how's it going? Shaday's to you. Right. Bosh, let's first. We're gonna have to definitely get some extra slots because there's no way this is enough to house all of our tech slots. So for the first bit, we can get a bunch. Oh, we do have dollar bills. We do. We have quite a bit of cash actually. Over 21 mil, so we can definitely afford to do some stuff. Have we got? We got a few warp cells. If I could choose specifically hyperdrive, I'd do those immediately, so we could definitely do this easier. I suppose I could. We're just going to have to open all suspicious packets early, like now. Not early, but you know, now. Yeah, let's do that then. Right, so first... You know, governor. First, let's get these suspicious packets out of here. We'll open them up. We've got the storage on our ship, so we're not going to be worrying too much about space, which is good. Yeah. And the fact that we can package tech these days, I know we've been able to do that for years, but it does mean that we can, you know, do them on whichever ship we got now and be sorted after. Because I put 100% yes as the answer, I keep looking at that and thinking that 100% of people have said yes. When really it's 60% so far. That's life, that's life. So I watched a short just before this, was so stupid. It's a dude, he just holds up a piece of ice and says, "What's this?" And then so I goes do 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 boo boo. That's ice. It's so stupid, but I love it. 60% said yes, and 40% misclicked. Currently, I'm leaning more towards rolling select ones. I'm really not sure if I have it in me to re-roll every single possible thing. Because that's just insane. Oh, we got these slots. Hello. We won't use the ship ones yet because we haven't rolled our. We will be rolling the supercharged slots on the Corvette. But that will take some time. So I was actually going to do that today. The reason we're not is because we now have an update on Wednesday. It's very possibly just an expedition. It might be an expedition and a bit of a content update. But it will definitely have a patch with it. And that patch could very well add teleporters to abandoned space stations with the Corvette pad. If it does that, it is going to make rolling the S-Class on abandoned mode so much easier. Basically, as easy as on normal mode. Because currently, every re-roll, we would have to find a crashed ship to then go. And I did not bring any maps with me. Son of a bitch. I meant to do that. Next expedition we'll do that. We get a load of maps back. So currently we have to, every time we want to, because we can't get back to the thing within like a minute. So we'd have to reload to the restore point, which would mean that we essentially are stuck with a C-class ship. So we can save our nanites, but we'd have to then swap the ship for a crash ship, then scrap that. Two things I'm wanting is teleport to abandoned stations and fixing the bloody Corvette door. I assume by teleporting to abandoned you mean just the teleport on the Corvette building pad, not getting to them. She can teleport, right? Margot and Mead now. Right, so there's so many. I definitely want this slot soon. Actually, shall we see if we can buy a slot in this here anomaly? Yeah, definitely want that for sure. Also, to be fair, they could fix that by just allowing us to scrap Corvettes as well. If we can scrap a Corvette, then we're good. The issue with just allowing you to scrap a Corvette is that Corvettes... You can make a Corvette worth 35 million at the cost of you only paying 7 million or 7.8. So I can see why they don't just allow us to just straight scrap. But we can kind of do that on normal. Why can't I use my tokens? Can only do that on space stations. Okay, right, let's walk to my space station, please. What the frickery chicken, bro? Suppose I'm going to put it in technology. I don't need to do that right this second. So let us open it. Wiener, chicken dinner. I watched the guys playing Ark Raiders yesterday. It actually does look pretty fun. But yeah, I'm not sure it's definitely my kind of game. I think I could enjoy it, but there's so many others. You do it, well, it wouldn't let me do it just. I had those on me. Weird. Right, Bosh. Now, what new station we goon? Where are we goon? What? Ooh, that's lots of... It's got water, and it's got 6 planetary bodies. They're all planets as well. Check it out. Shoulder's killing me. I don't know what I did. But I pulled my neck or shoulder or something on Friday. Could barely move. Like, I kept waking up because I naturally like shuffle over and stuff in my sleep. I get waking up at the slightest movement and then needing to like move to like feel comfortable again. But then it's just like, why does every movement you ever do utilize the trap muscle? Every single movement you ever do utilizes it. It's weird. That is a purple ass planet, but it's got a green sky. That could be good. This could be a Swiss planet. I'm looking for one to build as well. Verdant, holy shit. This could be a really good planet. Yeah, have to check that bad boy out. The Foist, the station of space. Yes, accept me. Accept me into your tunnel. Kayasuya. Yeah, by the way, Rob, man, didn't actually say hello to you. I hope you're doing swell. Where from people? It's gonna be my head all day now. Do we actually have stuff in here? We do. Yeah, we have a few. We don't have that many. Definitely need to get a whole lot of. But we don't need to. We don't need to make the perfect ship like right away. Just because we haven't rolled stats yet. And because this is permadeath, unlike the abandoned, unlike the expedition, I haven't put rocket boots, and I'm not going to because screw that. Yeah, basically, there's no chance of us getting to there and then upgrading it and checking the stats within a minute. Now, the reason that's a thing is that essentially, once you finalize a thing in the Corvette, you'll then get a restore point. Autosaves will always autosave a minute after the last save. Auto will restore. Meaning that you then have a minute to restore the autosave from before you edited the Corvette. That's the idea. Have you tested exosuit modules? They're 100% bugged. Are they? Well, no, I haven't tested them at all. I'm about to try and use it on this, but it wouldn't allow me to do it in the anomaly. Oh, and we have another ship on there. Happy days. That's life. That's life. I swear it won't let me do it then. Does anyone know a fix for this? Oh, maybe it's a light I saw. So I can't currently use my exosuit slot thing, so I'm going to have to get every single slot until they fix that from a new station, which makes it even more imperative that I get my hyperdrive upgrade sorted as soon as possible. Bugged on my... We only had one vote on Twitch, that's brutal. But it was for yes. Yo, Brohemoth, how's it going? Yo, Uggentide. I think it's broken. It looks like it's broken for everyone. Or at least it's a very common bug. Do we need anything from this? Not that I can see. Not that I can see, mate. Oh, Shane. Leg. Now, I'm curious what the actual breakup is, or breakdown. Oh, okay, so most people are either 100% yes or 100% no. So 57 people, 100% no, 57%, 100% yes. 36% no, you cheaty git, and 7% selected modules only. So the compromise is selected modules only in this, even though less people voted that than anything. Oh, way more of... Oh, like another person voted... Oh. Well, we'll see. I'll leave it at that. We can't do it immediately yet, but I'm about to do the hyperdrive, so maybe I'm doing it immediately. I think selected then. We'll just do it to a few specific ones. We'll see. Can you crowbar it with a drop pod? Oh, it's worth trying with a drop pod, yeah. That's life. That's life. That's what people say. Baba dooby dooby doo hologram. For any of you guys who also pop into the Dune streams, holy crap. I've almost used up the entire limitation of the building system that we're allowed. It's almost 5,000 pieces. Just because most people make like 1,000 piece space. Ridiculous. So cute. Right, let's open these bad boys. So I guess I should put some of these things away. We'll want these to reroll. X-class stat mods that are the highest you can get. Indeed there are. Yo Depths and Traveller Fosen, how's it going, chaps? Indeed, Robbie, they Canaroony. Right, so hyperdrive will be in the suspicious tech, not arms, so we'll just put the arms back in here for the moment. These things away. Right. We've already got 5 hyperdrive. Holy crap. We even need to roll. I'm sure we even need to re-roll on these. Let's see how many we get first. We're up to 12 hyperdrive already. I mean, that's good because we'll have more than one ship, won't we, overall? Did I just move these to the ship? Have more slots to mess around with. finally changed my YouTube name to Zero Hurst. What was your YouTube name before? Zero. Boo, scabba dibble doo. I normally only focus on freighter hyperdrive. Well, on the banner mode, you're kind of a freighter. Oh my god! Okay. Ooh, damn shoulder. Oh. Oh no, it's not a hyperdrive yet. We've got a bunch of scanners though as well, which is cool. Last 50. Hopefully, I mean, we should have a crap ton of, yeah, like indium and stuff. Oh, we've got a bit of indium and cadmium and emerald. We had some of that we brought back from the expedition as well. So we've got not a bad supply of all that. Exosuit has no slots. Let's move all these to the starship. We can get counted numbers in. When I'm counting numbers. Yes, when I'm cleaning windows, gets stuck in my head regularly. Holy crap, we got 30 or more hyperdrive. I don't think we need to roll these guys. I might as well send that to there, to be honest. When I'm scoobing doobers. So, let's send this to Exosuit, that to Exosuit, so we've got a full inventory to work with. We'll put, right, scanner modules, mining beam. That is life support or hazard. That is jetpack. That is ship shield? No, normal shield, Exosuit shield. Ship shield. That is life support, so that can stay there. That is life support. Hyperdrive. Scanner. Ship shield. Mining beam. A pulse drive. Yeah. Pulse engine. Normal shield. Hyperdrive. Oh, those two are going to go into each other giggly. My brain is not working now. Hazard protection. That was that hazard protection or life support. That. Dang it. That is hazard protection again. Hyperdrive again. Ship shields again. Okay. That's actually pretty well split up. If you open more than one at a time, your chances to go up for a good one. Well, I mean, that's not... I mean, that's true in the sense that the more you open, the more chances you get. But it doesn't matter if you open them at once or not. For sure. That's just confirmation bias. That'll be like, oh, it happened to me, therefore it's true. That's just random. Thanks, Wicked.io. How's it going? Will they group by type, Exosuit, Starship, Multiple if you click a sort button? I actually might have done that. I didn't think about doing that. Damn it. So, we have... Is that right? Those are the only two non-weapon multi-tool? Oh, you can't... Yeah, it is, yeah. But we should get some good scan results for getting billions and over that. Is math more open? Oh yeah, but I think Traveler Frozen was saying the more you open at one time. So like, if you open like 5 at once versus 5 spread out, it'd be better. But I'm quite confident that isn't true. Doesn't matter when you open the 5, except of course, if you open the 5, then other ones in between, it will change the results because the whole thing is based on a rolling seed on your save. So that's how we re-roll the stats. We can say roll. We can open 3 of these, record the number, revert the save to before we opened them, then open 3 different ones, then open those 3 again, and they'll be different this time. And we can just work out how many other modules before it we need to open before we can open that specific type to get the stats we want. They absolutely are dependent because of how the seed increment. I'm not sure what you mean by they absolutely are dependent. Oh, I think Travel was suggesting stat rolls aren't independent events. Well, they're not independent events, no, but, well, that's not what I got anyway. But anyway, yeah. Like, they run on a seed. So it will change based on when you open it. But opening them at once isn't better, necessarily. I know, it's just that, yeah, I think we're all approaching it with a slightly different, like, way of saying it, which I stream a brain. All I know is I never got a good one rolling just a 1 at a time. Yeah, that will just be either a perception thing or it's just random, because obviously it's random to a degree. Like, it's procedural, but it's random. You get me? So like, somewhere in that pipeline there is a level of random. It's a random that you can't predict, but you can find out and then revert and repeat the same. I'm probably still not explained as well. So deterministically random, is that the correct way of saying it? That sounds about right. I'm not good with correct words to describe things. I never open less than 4 at a time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you open 4 at a time, you've got 4 chances to get a good one in that one time. Then if you open it like 4 separately, you've still got the same amount of chances. But if you got 1 good in that 4, then you've got 3 bad versus the 1 good, or just 1 good because you did them all at once. But it's probably that kind of thing. The human brain is terrible for to try and understand statistics and stuff. It's not made for it. That's why statistics are a bitch to actually just consider and think about. I struggle, like, it takes me a bit to like get my head wrapped around a thing when it's to do with statistics before I can actually work whatever I need to out. Bitch, it's like we're just not wired to naturally understand statistics, which is why most people just don't get it in general. I just thought it's just called seeded randomness. Set order, but it was set randomly. Yeah, that works as well. Yeah. And just degrees of order we don't understand. Right. So, I mean that's the most that sounds all chaos theory. Sounds like yeah. That can apply. That seems like it can apply to like the ultimate level or something. Right. Anyway, so I'm thinking we'll use all but 3 of these normally. We'll keep 3 aside though. We could do with having a lot more than 3 good ones, of course, because we're going to have more than one ship. But I think if we can avoid re-rolling and being greedy, that is the way. Oh, wrong button. Let's try to right-click like in Dune. Let's put this in the storage. I could just put it in storage via the buttons, but... Hello everyone, everybody hype for the door update. Is it door 123? Wow. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? I like the portals and gateways part of it. Of course, it could be like it could be a wordplay, so like adornment or something, that kind of thing. The old explorer, how's it going? I think I actually specifically said Daniel Hipley, but how's it going, man? Or did you comment, by the way? I think I said hello. Right, so let's do these foist bunch. Shall we open these 9? Well, I suppose 3 at a time is still the best. We're not going to get 3 perfect. Oh! Ow. Oh god, oh wow, ugh. These are all terrible. I guess we'll keep that one for the moment. Good lord. It's so bad. Not much better. The best we've had so far. The dormant, the void. Oh, the dormant, the void mother awakes. That awakens. That'd be pretty cool. Yo, Forking, how's it going, man? Oh no, Traveller. Sorry, I wasn't trying to have a go or anything. I was just trying to, like, I don't know, point out what we know on the subject or whatever. Ooh! Okay, we have a good one. Very nice one. Oh, another good one! Whoa! That's a decent hyperdrive range, just doesn't have the 100% efficiency. Found that one, I suppose. Oh! There we go. That's good enough for now. So we just do them anyway, the rest of them, just in case we get a really good one. Oh. Another good one. Holy crap. So we got, out of 29, we got 4 really good ones. So we'll keep that for another ship. We have 280, 287, and 296. The max is 320. That's pretty damn good. I'm very happy with that. We'll keep the 3 if we ever want to try and re-roll for perfects in storage. But I'm really happy with that. That's like better than I was expecting. And we can keep like these ones that have double both the stats. They're not very much, but we can keep them for like a secondary ship. And what they like, this one's a very good one as well. I'm not sure I should bother. It's not horrible. Let's put that in there for a moment. Okay, so that is definitely going to help us get more slots, because that'll make it way better for the efficiency. Is Atlas Eternal repeating? Oh, eternally repeating. I think so, yeah. I'm holding up some kind of Riders on the Storm play vibe. Why? Wait, what's the connection to that? Why are you thinking that? You have the 3 reactors that improve hyperdrive. I don't believe I have. Yeah, these the cage one. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a cube cage thing. Zane's opening the goat doors on The Price is Right. The goat doors? Oh wait, so what, was there a goat behind a door like on the American Price is Right? So we had Price is Right, but it was Bruce Forsyth, and there was no goats. You get a 17th grade expedition 20 to get it. I've been doing it for an hour now. Well, what was sent it quick? What's that in? Oh, so yeah, Atlas Eternal. Yeah, it is. It's Atlas Eternal is basically it's a never-ending. You've completed the Atlas path. Now explore. Like, there's no end to exploration in this game type thing. That's what that is. Price is Right, 2 doors would have goats behind them and 1 would have a car. Ah, that. I assume a lot of people who never tried goat before were having freaking curried goat after that show. If they would give me the goat, to be honest, I love curried goat, it's delicious. So I'd still be annoyed about not getting a car though. Marco, how's it going, man? Shit daisy. What's your take on the door? I don't really have a take. I like the whole idea of like gateways, portals and stuff. And stuff like adornment. I don't think why would the hell would you make an update that's just about adornment? So I don't know. Let's find some maths problem. Was to let's make a deal. Anyway, what's a famous maths problem? I had said this when you were rolling a bad hyperdrive. Oh, on the price for the goat thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I assumed you were. Yeah. Doing the famous maths problem where you want about the one where like if you pick a door, then one of the other 2 is taken away and it was bad, then you have a higher chance probability of being right if you pick the other door. Personally, that sounds like, I know it's a whole probability thing, but that sounds just stupid to me. If it was meant to be a door, and it was a romance update, would you be up for it? Well, I mean, I'm going to play it regardless. A romance update would be weird in a game that has like, it's never even mentioned the concept of gender except for the name Void Mother. There's no sexes in this game. It's just Viking, Gek, Korvax. They're all asexual. It's always been that way. I mean, there are some body types that are like, there's the thin, feminine-looking body type that you can pick, and then there's like a big muscular macho man one. That's about it. But it's always been that way. It's just never been a thing. It's not like some political thing either. It's just never been a thing in this game. Door means dimensions. Yeah, dimensions. That's a cool take. I like that. What about access? Get rid of Redux and be able to access the... Oh yes. Well, that's something I've been wanting for some time. When they finally added the Expedition Terminal in the Anomaly, I assumed that's what that was for. Yeah, there are no humans in this game at all. Oh yeah, well, I mean, sex and gender isn't just a human thing, is it? Like, yeah, it just isn't a concept. Everything births eggs. Everything gives milk. of that species and stuff. Right. Jabba. Oh no, we want to check that planet. Crap. Definitely want to check that first. See if that's really nice. Wait, is that a turquoise freaking teal ass looking orange skies though? Abandoned paradise. Holy crap! Is this system amazing? Is that a aqua-skied, purple watered, maroon landed gamma planet? This one. 3 lushes and only one of them has aggressive sentinels. This is a legit ridiculous find. So we've got 3 lushes. 2 of them are nice. One of them is a paradise. The other one's verdant and looking fly. Only one of them has annoyed sentinels, which is crazy in like permadeath and stuff. Because it's basically the opposite of normal mode. So almost every lush planet is aggressive sentinels on perma and like this. Whereas it's very rare to find them not. Then you know who would love this system, right? Do you mean because it's purple? He ain't having it. He can suck an American lemon. Tell him earlier how regarded he is. Ooh! Those trees are a beautiful colour to this land. Come on, grass. Have good grass. Have good grass. Come on. What's the sky like? Oh, why do it have to be yellow? Oh, shit. Ruined it. All ruined. Quick look-see there. Are British lemons even a thing? So, and it was favourite species? I'm not sure. I thought it was like a fighter, warrior versus paladin, sorcerer body types until this moment. I suppose it could be. By the way, when I've said like the body types on the thing, like there's a feminine one, I just mean that it's like that it just, as far as I'm concerned, it looks feminine. That's it. It doesn't say anywhere in the game that it's feminine. It's just Splendor might be the way. Okay, this is quite nice grass. Man, if that... Okay, the sky, it's only a little bit horrifyingly yellow. It's a bit aquary. Got a bit of mushroom. Probably has some glowiness to it. Not bad. Oh, what's the weather like? Blistering damp. I don't think that's stormless. But that abandoned paradise that is also in the system is stormless, because paradises are always stormless. Hello. I'll change. So, favourite fauna-wise, I really like striders. Honestly, the Floridae are really nice. That's like the newer, the one that's a kind of... It's like a skeletal plant fauna. You know, it's just, it doesn't have really anything inside it. Looks like some kind of sentient flora. I really like those, are cool. Abandoned paradise, I don't see why not. The abandoned part just means that people abandon it, so it will have ruins. I cannot wait for Lightning and Fire to come out. Yeah, it's gonna be good. See there, it's got these runes. All ruined. Yeah, because this, I definitely wouldn't mind building on a planet like this, especially when it's got teal ass I mean, look how nice this, like a maroon skies. Look at the lighting in this with the teal looking grey. Grassy ass there, buddy. Starship portals next update, maybe. Starship, as in portals on a ship. I mean, I'd dig it. I don't think they'll do that, but I'd dig it if they did. Ooh, random drop pod. Let's see if those things work. Is there a release date? If you mean for the update, it'll be Wednesday. If it's an update, it's always Wednesday. Pretty much. Most likely. If it's an expedition, it could be Wednesday. It could be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Most likely Wednesday. Could be Thursday. Probably not, but maybe Tuesday. You know, that kind of thing. Right, let's get these out and see if they work. I've line of fire. Do you think it might be a release date coming to us? That could be cool. That would be cool. I feel like if this is all just for a release date with no update of any kind of content, then I don't think doing an emoji for that is a good idea, where it's just like, oh, here's like a tiny bit of information. Like, yeah, I'm not sure that's a good idea. I don't think they should hype us up for an update if they're just going to tell us a release date. So I don't think it'll be a light no fire. If it does have a light no fire thing, then I think it will be words. I think it would be with an update if this has light no fire. I think carbon nanotubes. Oh yeah, I also need the antimatter housing. Can I access? No. They need to add the same thing for freighters on the corvettes, where you can access the storage that's installed on them. Oh, I was waiting for it just to happen. So, I doubt I can access it when even on here either. Oh, I can. Sweet. Right. I need oregano. I need 15 of that, so I need more than I've got there. But if I've got some oxygen, that might help. So, I also need a bit of ferrite dust. Oh, frickin' son of a buttons. Oh, it's mission ready. I need refiner. I mean, it'll help. When NMS was first released, one of the random Viking interactions you could get would involve getting betrothed to a Viking, but you never got to meet them. Could happen more than once. Yeah, I remember that. I think that should still be in the game. At least it was a year or two ago. Oh, I may not have had it since they changed the space stations. Because it was one I would sometimes get in the back room of a space station. Any fixes? Oh, matter transfer. JFC, yo, is probably a new ship type that will make corvettes obsolete. I'm happy if all the update did was move the corvette teleporter on the freighter to the bridge. Well, that'd be cool, yeah, that'd be handy. Gotta go. Good luck. Thanks, Gary. Have a swish one. Right, so let's make a bit more of this. When I'm cleaning, Doopy-doo, ba-doop-doo, skim-dim-dee, and a ding-dang-doo. When you say, oh, what the poo, when I'm cleaning windows. I think that's it, other than carbon, a series of carbon nanotubes. In here, damn it. Oh, I haven't got much carbon here. Have I really got no carbon? Let's just pick some up. Doing the stairs. Go on these stairs, man. Picking up the carbon. I'm wondering if it's a literal door or is Sean rhyming things again with these clues. I think the whole point, the whole thing with them is that we never truly know, or they often don't make sense until after the fact. The only one I've seen people like actually properly get before it was Fractal. Where's the dang? Where's the dang thing there, buddy? Oh, where is the dang thing? Is here? It's up here. When I'm cleaning windows. Oh, it was there for a second, but I think it always does that. Damn it. Still broken. Even on these. What a sausage factory. What a punk bitch. You punk bitch. I did have someone who thought it could be the adorable update. Well, that would be friggin'... I'd be down for that. Every planet has a new teddy bear species. Right, let's go to the light side of this so we can see in the day, and then we'll head off to the next system. Yeah, it was worth a try for sure. Plus, especially as we happened upon it, and we still got a slot, so naughty problemo. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Skippity boop 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 boop. Chick bum bum dum chick chick bum chick bum 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 boop. Yabba dabba do once and oh, we're gonna have to get a multi-tool as well. Oh, look at that fiery sky. Oh, it's fiery. Fiery and scary. Scuba didn't do. Eep-a-dip-a-doodle ding-dang-dum-baroo. I don't mind this sky even though it's orange. Like, orange is way nicer on the eyes than yellow. That yellow just gives me a migraine just thinking about it, but... Oh, why the land? That was a silly sausage move of me. Oh, hello. So... Not bad, like... This really does have a nice feel to it. It's like a very warm, autumny, like summery, autumny placey. You get it when you crash your Corvette and go spinning away? No. This ain't bad at all. I think this is the best prospect so far for our base. What would I think it is down there? We'll have a look at that. Right, let's get some +4 on the go. Oh, I used 2 of them, damn it. Is there ever a reason to land a Corvette on a terrain? Pretty much no, unless you're calling it to you. Oh no, that's just a massive friggin' ruin. all rude. I mean, we definitely got to get this when we see it. Good source of nanite when you're just travelling around. Yeah, this looks really nice. Even just this spot we found here. Look at this view. Fucking delightful, mate. Fucking delightful. Let's whack a base computer down. This is a paradise planet, so I don't need to worry about teleporting to this and dying from a storm. Huzzah. That's how the last abandoned mode died. Can we go to your Twitch stream? Gonna tune into Jason's Arc Raiders. Ah, cool. Make sure it makes sense that he's back on again, because it's just this weekend for the beta, isn't it? Right, so Shabbat, we'll just name this. We won't name it Shabbat though. It's Abandoned Paradise, so Paradise Lost. I'll also... I feel like we should call the planet that as well. Paradise Lost. Do we have any Paradise Lost references for the rest of the planets here? Who's the author of Paradise Lost? John Milton. Blank verse by English poet John Milton. The poem concerns the biblical story of the fall of man, the temptation of Adam and Eve by the fallen angel Satan, and their expulsion from the Garden of Eden. Maybe we should call the base Eden then. I don't think I should just call the system John Milton. I just call it Milton. Happy days. What I do not like about Arc Raiders are all the time quests you have to do all the time. That for me sucks. Oh, is it timed? Yeah, time stuff. Yeah. I'm not big on enjoying that kind of thing, but I mean, never really, like most things have that in. Even Duolingo has freaking timed quests in it. It works. People do them. FOMO's a big thing. I've never seen it. I haven't seen the movie Paradise Lost. I think there is one, isn't there? I actually gave him the poem just. But how old is this movie? Oh, but you found it, so it should be Paradise Found. What I don't be found. Right, swish. So let's go and find. Go to a new system. A wee bit of warpage. Calm your touch. We're going to warp. Now, dissonant there. Having more dissonant systems is always good because the dissonant planets have a good source of nanites in abandoned mode for the radiant shards and shit. Gagwin, Kiefer. Gagwin. I have no idea. When you say Kiefer, is that Kiefer Sutherland or is it Kiefer Gagwin or whatever? Yes, Kiefer Sutherland. No way. Ooh. I makes me want to watch him more. He's all Bountiful Planet. We've got another Lush here, and it's not Angry Centaur one either. I'll give most ones with Keith Sutherland in a shot ever since, well, I was a big fan of 24 back in the day. And, of course, Lost Boys. Rocky Planet. Bloody bright red. Covered in blood. But they're playing it right there, buddy. And there's one behind this that we can't see. We'll have to try and find it before we go. But first, got ourselves a space station. Right there, buddy. I'm get inside and see what's up there. Wait, there's a Scooby and a half. Flying into the space station. Oh, shoulder, neck, why you do this? Motherfucker. Lost Boys is an underrated move for what it is. Damn good, man. It's a cult classic. Lost Boys is not at all underrated to those who are like, you know, the people who would discuss movies back in the day were like one of you bought in Donnie Darko, and that was like the subject of talk for like years to come or whatever. Basically cinephiles. Cinephiles. Freaking badass movie. An amazing movie, hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, underrated, I think it, yeah, I don't think it did as well, did it, as it kind of feel like it should have. I was always wondering why the abandoned stations never were updated. Well, I think the point is that it's like, it's a little slice of the old. Like, these abandoned stations hadn't really been, they were the old kind. Before we got the now old stations, and now we've got the old. Now they don't exist, so we don't have the middle stations anymore. Hyperdrive doodles. Hyperdrive doodle dick-a-deedle. Warp hypercore, hells yes. Much appreciate that one. It's popped up for a second, but yeah. What an absolute jizz factory. Factory of jism waiting to be rectified. We're just left to update them, they're abandoned. Ooh. Doop-a-doo-doo-boo. Oh, it's happened to Jason Patrick. Jason Patrick. What was he in? Oh, he was in Lost Boys. What else was he in? Speed 2, Cruise Control. He was in Armour last year. Didn't know that. Never heard of that movie. He was in Prince with Bruce Willis. In 2014? Wait a minute. Yeah, he was like... He was on the poster with Bruce Willis and John Cusack for the movie The Prince. I've never heard of this movie though. Minerva Pictures. Paul, a retired assassin, is forced to team up with his best friend and nab his old rival Omar, who has kidnapped his daughter. However, Omar wants to take revenge against him for his past deeds. Looks like a big old fighty movie. Michael from Michael the brother from Lost. You little doo doo, you skew not stew. We'll find another. I just need to turn the poll manager off because that's just been on there for ages. There we go. A shabba dabba. Shabba dabba doo, one son. Right. Oh yeah, I want to see what planet is behind this one. We might quickly check out the paradise before we switch to the next system. You know, we can't like just ignore potentially awesome planets we find along the way. Ah, here it is. What is this? Fly, little speedster. That's Gamma. Who cares? Fly to the next system. What is it with these yellow skies? I'm not a big fan. I'm not liking this trend. This trend of migraine-inducing skies. Ooh! Ooh! It's a floating planet one. Why do it have to have shitty skies? Oh, this a floaty bitch. Oh, hi there, Betty. Cool ass shenanigans you could have with these floating islands. Actung. It just has crappy skies, that's a problem. You know the boardwalks where it was filmed at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk? That's like a 30-minute drive from where I used to live because... been there lots of times, and yes, in the summertime they did have concert hales. Yeah, it's cool. My other favourite Kiefer movies are Flatliners and Young Guns 1 and 2. What does the flight safety override actually do? It doesn't seem to change the way the ship flies. I believe it will veer you off course when you're going to fly into something. But like if you just press forward going toward an asteroid, it will steer away from it before you hit it. Ah! What the jism was that game? What you doing? Unfortunately, that sky is hideous. Welcome to migraine skies. Ooh, shall we input the indium drive? Probably need to get the blueprint for it, but we can do that. Oh, actually, crap, that reminds me. Right, I forgot to do this in the old one. Me being a sausage. Need to get the slot from the anomaly as well. No. Ah! It drops. Where's it buggered off to? You little doo-doo. This doesn't have nicotine in it, but it is a thing. It's essential oils. You little doo-doo, thou shalt... Oh, that was broken. What was broken, sorry? Oh, the flight safety override? Maybe? I think it was. You little doo-doo, thou shalt not escape. Right, off we go. Do 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 do. Gabba doo root 2. Gibby diddle diddle and the dangaroo. What's a week? What's a weekend mission this week? Yeah, how does this floor at? If we're ever going to do them, that's like the one to do. Is the easiest of the easiest. If you don't normally do the weekend mission, good week to do it. Get those at 1 Thursday under Quicksilver. Keep talking about Quicksilver. Talking about Quicksilver. Talking about Quicksilver. Ah, see, it pops up just to make you think, I can do it. This is give us a new system as well. You from time to time would see girls walking around on Santa Cruz beach boardwalk with their tops off in protest. I think that whole area has always been quite progressive, like that kind of thing. Boop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo. When this game is getting you down, all you gotta do is skibbity-roo up on the roof. Herbivorous bloodshed. Oh my god. The university is abandoned. Who sent Nexus missions? Well, the anomaly exists in all, as far as I know, exists in all iterations of the universe at the same time. So, another universe? Maybe. Xeno colony again. Well, not again, but it's another lush. Find all the lushes today. And your scoop and your dibbity doop. Oh, that's very green planet do. Is it toxic? No, it's cactus. It's parched, yet it has giant green oceans. Interesting. I just kind of want to see what that looks like. Oh yeah, the bitch. And there's one behind this planet we can't see at the moment. Right, station foist. Fine, I'll fly there manually without the phones. Boopy-doo. When you scoop and a boop-a-doo, all you gotta do is boop-a-scoop up on the roof. Well, this is a very short driveway, isn't it? Up on the scoop. Peek out, they're making us run all this way back. Those bastards. Do. Shit. Get in there. Oi. My food recently, I've been experimenting with miso. By the way, if anyone has any recommendations for miso, using miso in cooking, I'll definitely hear them out. My favourite so far, which I would highly recommend to anyone, is to add a big old spoon of miso right at the end of cooking a curry. I think this would probably work with almost any curry, but it really works with like a Japanese curry. It adds a bit of sweetness, a bit of saltiness, and it adds a load of body. Like umami, just general awesomeness to it. It's super cool. Do. Nice, my GPU is 69 degrees. Nice. Goopy-doo. Yeah, infestation, hopefully easy. This one always gives us a grave, but we can't use the grave for graviness, for gravery. A bit of a bath stool. Now, how many will we need of these slots before we can get to doing these? So we've got 4 for this. Wait, actually, we'll do a few more and we'll build the tech out. Interesting. Using miso in sponge cake can be nice. I've never even considered using miso in a dessert. That sounds crazy talk. But your name, whether your actual name or not, is very convincing that it's going to work. Flame ruptured. Oh, he's got basalt. He's actually pretty rare you find one basalt. Unfortunately, it will be volcanic, so it'll be pretty terrible for doing the salvage scrap, I think. It's just because so many obstructions. Cool to know where a basalt planet is, though. Oh, shoulder, where you bastard. Oh yeah, I meant to get the indium drive. We'll try and get that after this mission. I'm actually Scottish, but I got a lot of Japanese friends, and I've had miso caramel apple cake before. It was very good. Ooh, okay. Miso caramel apple cake. Caramel apple. I mean, that makes sense because salted caramel is a thing. I'm writing this down. Miso caramel apple eat. The twists and turns at every corner. Ooh. The best I ever actually tried, like miso, the best like way I ever had it was with beef tongue. It was braised beef tongue with miso and jalapenos. So it's like a miso jalapeno mix. It was super spicy and salty and a bit sweet. It was so good. So good. It's like a dip type thing to like just paste a little bit of it on each bite. Where's this hot dang grave? That's what I want to know. Yeah, there really is. A son of a... They need to fix that as well. They've made it so you can't like jetpack up when you're on a ship. See, it just keeps pushing you down. So you can't, like, unless you're in space. Even in space, it seems to be fucky. You can't, like, go out the back of your ship and jetpack up onto the top of it. It just won't happen because this keeps happening. Like, you can, if there's a little jump, you can get on like that, but otherwise, yeah. What the frickery chicken? How close do I need to be for it to show up? No? There it is. Right, but yeah, it's been around for like a month now or something. It's super annoying. Massive inconvenience. I just realised, why did I land again? I'm some kind of sausage, that's why. The atmosphere here, but by the strangling vines, very little ammunition. The fallen traveller's log seems to mention the floral infestation, but holds no further clue. I will need to scout the location to locate the hazardous flora. Well. Do I even bother putting a base near here? Is it ever going to reset? Does anyone know if you can make these reset, force them, or how long they take to naturally? I suppose I can put... I'll definitely need to put a little thing to teleport into there this time, so I don't die from teleporting to a storm. Teleporting storm. Teleport the storm. Up on that roof. When you poop and you scuba did do, well, then you have to scuba a dingle day. Up on the poop. Son of a lack of carbon. Give me your trash. I want all of your trash, okay? I'll take you too, you punk bitch. Oh. You're ferrite, that's not what I'm after. You absolute charcuterie. Oh. I suppose I could just get ferrite dust and use that to build this. That would actually be way easier. Oh no, are these plants? Yes, they are. Sweet. I'll just wait for that sentinel to be less furious of me. Up on the roof. You saw nothing. Still seen nothing, capiche? That might do. Do 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 do. Hame, Kamehame. Kamehameha. You know what? Let's be fancy. There we go. Now we won't die instantly to a storm. Right, let's get the rest of the naughty little hazardous plan to do it. And do we need to get 13? Ain't bad, especially for that much of the old Quicksilver-Rooney. Quicksilver-Rooney cakes. Might as well pick up oxygen while we're here as well. Up on das roof. Oh. There we go. That one. Let's go to this one. Wow, that's a hidden one. I was never going to see that. Ah, you bastard. Ow, penis. Oh, what the? Is there more of them? That's super feisty. That's two of them. Yeah. You sod off. I haven't got time to be dealing with you. You feel me? Guess this way. Maybe, hopefully. Up on das roof. Right, I want to look what the second element is. Sodium? Wow. Ow. Oh wait, it's up here now. I'd rather gas ones. The gas one's so easy to get like a load of oxygen. Not only do you get 3 of the little gas pods, but you also... But they, oh, that's the thing, you just get 3. There isn't an extra thing. Ow. There we go, this bad boy. Suck it, nerd. You are far too pissy. Look at you. Getting all angry about that. Ooh. Bit close. Don't land on it though. Five more and we're good to go. I could have sworn I saw a knowledge stone a minute ago. Oh, gas one. Oh, is that hexaberry? Pick up that so we can make some anomalous dents. Oh, there's some there as well. Nice. Oh, I think I was going to get far enough away from that. Any caves? Hopefully. There's a bunch around here. Let's... Now, is there anything that would show us there's a cave nearby? Or do we have to make our own? So here's a little trick you can do. So, I'll just make a big scale version. So here, I'll go to flatten just so you can see everything a bit better. I want everything to be deep enough that I can do a layer. Then, you go to create, and you go to cave. Find no stand on that. Wait, was it already doing it? No, see, okay. So if you look, my hazard protection isn't going up. That's because we're not in a cave. But if we switch to Try manipulator, create, and do the cave. There's enough cave around us. It'll think we're in a cave and start redoing our hazard protection. I'm not sure if you have to have the cave above you. Previously you could just change the floor. And it would count. Yeah, see, it isn't, the hazard protection is now going back up because it thinks we're in a cave. If you're in a cave, it counts as taking proper shelter. Whereas if you're not, then it just stops it going down, doesn't recharge it. This has worked for many years. Takes forever though, bloody hell. This wasn't facing as up as I thought. Oh, hazardous flora. Bit more oxygen down there too. Happy days. Just what I was looking for. 2 more to go and we're donezo. Are there any just in sight? There's a gaseous. One more. Oh, there. was mining his shaft then. It's probably not going to have... Damn it, no. 4% charge. Right, we've got to making our way to the ship. It's over here. Where is it? It's not too far away. Oh, that's the one we got before. So is there one over here? Yeah, there it is. We get hexadoodles. So if those are wondering why the hell I'm getting hexaberry, that's because we need hexaberry to make the anomalous donuts, which are one of the things we can make for Jabba. One thing to make to get billions of units from scanning. We're about... Oh, there's another hexaberry. Yeah. Smooth. Oh, let's get that. Imperidoodles. Love a bit of Imperidoodles. More hexaberry. Holy crap. The place is covered in it. Covered in bees? Ah, you son of a... No! Wasted it. A bar still. Come on, you shite. Right on dog IQ no jutsu. Just in case there's any more, I guess. On the way. Mission complete though. Happy days. No Aries to give us milestone rewards in this scene abandoned. Man, it always messes with me when it switches the gravity when you go on a Corvette. Always messing with my shiz. Now, let's see. A 39! Hells yeah, that's awesome. I have to make 39. Son of... Oh. And the skoo with a dibbly do. Hydrodoodles. Lovely. Good to have the authors in the ship. Red and hidden. Right, is there anything we need to check before we go from this sister arm? I think there was that cool looking green desert planet. I just want to quickly check that. That could be legitimately cool. This one, I think. Wading. Keep those wading moving. Wading, roll high. But did this not send us to the same system? Because usually the weekend mission, as far as I know, sends you to the same place, doesn't it? Which would be weird that this isn't discovered if that was the case. Also why I checked Discovery menu to see if we're connected, which we are. But I don't know what is quite going on down here. Really? Oh, we haven't got no pyrite. Oh, we had some. Pick up some more while we're here, actually. Happy days. Man, I really need to get... Yeah, definitely need to get, like, better pulse engine modules in as soon as possible. Well, we could just do some of those now. We have one. I had the same thing on normal play. The system was undiscovered, so I could claim it. Weird then. Maybe they're just sending us to our own now for that one. Oh! Definitely still want that in there, though. Oh, also, that one needs to go in there. There you go. Right, let's see what this is actually like. I suppose better on the light side. When I'm scooping doopers. Play with Zane, his new track, When I'm Scooping Doopers. Be a way to accommodate a higher player count recently. Ah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's sounds reasonable. When I'm scooping doobers. Now, yeah, this doesn't. This looks more like a toxic hellhole than anything. Is there any pyrite that we can just quickly grab? It looks like we're going towards some. Yeah. Oh. Doopy doopy dooba. Oh. And he said, oh me, oh my. Pyrite, glorious pyrite. So, there's always a way you've got to take down a deposit. First of all, you part the bum and you create an enormous crack. Now, this is what my father would lovingly call the bottom line. Always worrying about his bottom line. Terrible. Yes, that is a dad joke from my dad. And then once you've created the bottom line and parted the cheeks, you then have to take care of one cheek at a time. Don't neglect the center. Once that side is completely dealt with. Ooh, how far does this go down? What the hell? This one has a literal asshole going down. And then the other cheek. I lost control of that joke a good halfway through it. Oh, you bastard. Oh, wow, I'm scared and nervous. Soft whoop. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a swish one. Sentinels will lose it if you mine a tiny bit of dull rock. Yeah. Also, Sentinels don't care about big piles of gold and stuff. It's true. So this is quite the tiny cave. Better than call it a big cave, I suppose. Loads of the stuff. Dirty. This'll do. Oh, I've probably filled slots. Oh yeah, so I haven't been getting pyro for a bit. 500's good enough. I will pick up this though, because this is a great amount of sodium to find. Me, wee, wee. There's Kaiji, wee. Dad jokes keep coming. Good lord. There's a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot there. Yeah, well, a good sodium cluster. Get a good few hundred out of it. Them shoulders broken. Right, so... Yeah, let's just head off to the... Actually, do we need to go... Oh yeah, we need to hand that in first. So let's hand in the mission. The anomaly. Then we'll sort out the tech that we haven't done yet. Yo! Moriendy Gaming, how's it going? Does it? Skibbity says, oh my. Just quickly checking this. So, oh, way more people are like selected modules only now. Like 30% almost. 20% no, you cheated git, and 54% yes. I might as well end the poll now. Jabba. Do, don't be shy. When I'm cleaning windows. I suppose now, it won't be a poll. I'm curious if anyone does have any good... I suppose I should just pin a comment then. What's your guess for the door emoji? And I'll pin that. We can get new people's thoughts as they're coming in. See if we can hear some cool ideas. I'll put the same on Twitch. Do. Manual, unpinned, or end of stream. There we go. Hyperdrive. Zane, this could be your new name now, Zane's Cheeky World. Why? I'm good. I'll stick to Zane's World. Good. Why is that popping up there? Okay. I thought it was landing within the normal landing pads then. Freaking me out. I nearly read my own comment there and started answering it. What the hell? Redonkulous. Right, so hand in this bad boy. Complete. Actually, those lifeform gel's really useful for us. Can't be able to tame wild creature. Actually, that tame wild creature would be really good for finding milk and stuff. Ooh-wee. I don't think we can spend. We got 3,500 because we had some left from the thing. Is there an expensive one that costs that much? No. Good lord, okay. So many... Maybe I didn't go all the way to the bottom like I thought I had. There one more 220? There is! When I'm cleaning windows. Cool. I was looking at the list of emoji updates so far and decided once again not to speculate yet. Question, how I get the next set of quests after completing the Atlas Path? So the Atlas Path is just a quest line itself. There's no continuation of it. However, there are two quest lines you can do from the beginning. That's the Atlas Path and Awakenings. Awakenings is the Artemis Path. That goes into the Purge later on and stuff. Once you've done the Atlas Path and Awakenings, fully completing up to and past the Purge, you can then unlock a Harmonic Camp. And once you've done that, you'll have access to They Who Returned, which is the autophage questline. Dreams of the Deep will also unlock along the way of doing those two. It's not like I don't think it's locked behind anything more than like several warps or something. There's also the Settlers that will happen at some point as you just explore, or pop up, as well as the Outlaw one that I can't think of at the moment. Anyway, once you've done They Who Returned, you can also get Interstellar Multitudes, which will give you access to bubble systems, which requires They Who Returned to be done first. Door could mean dungeons. Why? Why dungeons? Or are you just thinking like instanced dimensions, so forth? Oh yeah, I'll check if we can get the Indian drive while I'm here. I should be able to. I've got hell and nanites. We have 442, yeah, we're good. Then I wonder if you put up a vote for your new name, Zane's Cheeky World, how many votes would you vote you would get for it? Probably not many. I don't think most people would care. Instant mission, perhaps. That would be cool. Instance dungeons would be friggin' awesome. I'd love that. Yo, Bruce Bye. Awesome to have you, dude. Oh, I forgot. I don't get the Indian drive from here. Son of a biscuit. Running this, I should get while I'm here. Or pipe core would be useful, but that's quite a few off. Just get it. Stick up your arm and don't be shy when I'm cleaning windows. I'm going to need a lube to be able to get the ingester. I'm going to need hella lube. Don't be shy. I said, oh my, when I'm cleaning windows. Right, we'll do some tech. I'll also, if it's still there, pick up that Tame Wild Animals one. Because that will allow, because that will allow us to, that will allow us to potentially get some eggs and stuff for making beef. I don't need anything. I may as well carry what I can back. Right from the terminal. Why play banner mode? Isn't that boring without any life? No, it just adds a new challenge. Like different. You have to approach things differently. So. When I'm cleaning window. Yeah, let's just grab this stuff, I guess. Oh, I haven't got much room. Never mind. Oh, I forgot that takes up so many slots. You sloth. Oh, this will potentially give us some more tech as well. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if you were a Scotia? Then you wouldn't have to do so long. I could definitely... Why is that broken, dang it? Is that from me falling or some shit? Messed up, homie. Saying, why you need lube? Now Jason is not here. What? What did Jason say about lube? What's going on? Was he talking about the Dune thing? Isn't he playing Ark Raiders? So, next week for our on the Icarus world, we've won the lands right this week again, and we're going to get the 20%, 25% off crafting resources. So I'm going to make hella lube. I specifically said I'm going to make 40,000 Diddy water, but J Diddy is also going to make lots of lube. Essentially, in Dune, you need lubricant to lube the turbines that give you power. So you need industrial lubricant for the directional wind turbines, which is what I use. I need hella lube. And that requires spice residue. When I'm spicing my residue there, buddy. Ahoo! Well, ain't that a spicy tractor? Ooh, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Ooh. I've fit in this. Those away from them because they're not working. When I'm scooping doobers. Pick it up and don't miss it. My body else said, oh man. Okay, it's full now. Bloody hell. Deal with that. The game sounds dodgy. I know, right? Hella Diddy water on that game. So yeah, it's basically just a way of adding a fuel source that you need to do to get power. And like, I'm making my base dormant for this next NMS update, as well as then the Valheim that will be starting. Starting Valheim again on 10th of November for Beyla's Rest Season 5. And I'm not going to have time for Dune then. But in Dune, if you need to... The longest you can power your generators up to keep the shields on is 31 days with the second but best generator. And you also need to pay taxes every 2 weeks, but you could pay taxes, then leave it 2 weeks until you have to pay the next, then you've got 2 weeks to pay it, so you could leave it 31 days total, either way, to pay taxes and do your shields. But basically that means you have to log on at least once a month to keep your base intact and keep everything. It's a bit of a bitch. I think it's not really... The annoying thing is that I can't just uninstall the game. Unless... I could take everything to my bank storage, but that would take ages. Plus I've built the whole thing. I've spent so long building that base. It's badass. I've built like a load of ornithopters and buggies just to look cool. I built a carrier and a crawler just to look cool, but we ended up using them in the end. It's still a fun game though. I like the grinding games like that. That's why I like Valheim and stuff. Well, I'm really looking forward to Valheim this year. Really looking forward to it. We're doing hard mode again, and we're using a mod that prevents us from... basically, like in Valheim, it's progression, so you have to beat the boss and then you get an item that allows you to utilize the next zone. But you can go to those zones and get some of the things early. They're just really hard. We've done a mod now that will make them way, way harder. So it's already hard mode, but everything will hit like 2 to 3 times more. So everything will absolutely one-shot us in zones we haven't properly unlocked. Meaning me and Jason can't get black marble before we beat bone mass. And stuff like that. It's going to be good. Plus, this is the first time A-Train will have done hard mode. and Heather as well. AJ and Heather are going to die so much at the beginning. It takes a while to get used to hard mode. Because you have to play differently because you can't afford to get hit. If you have the best gear and food on, then you can usually take a single hit and survive from most things in the zone that you're leveled to. But you have to get into the action of not getting hit ever. But you do play differently. It's cool though, it's fun. Right, so let's stick. Oh, I would like to. Can I build another one of the storage? I need 1 processor, 3 plating. Perfect. Excellent. We've got 4 full storages now. Your disorganized storage is triggering me. Yeah, we should probably stop. Well, now we've getting multiple, we can afford to organize it. We can call this resources. We can take out these because I do want these in a different one. These are going to be packaged. We can have all technology and the ones we're keeping in those. We can have that in number 3 or whatever this is. So we'll have packaged over this side. We'll have these here. We'll have any cheap for re-rolling here. So I want 3 of each of these, so... Right, so that's 3 of everything that we can now put in here. Execute multiple ship. Perfect. So this is definitely more organized already. So we can do those others now. So we've got 3 of each, so we can reroll for perfect if we want to at a later date. We could keep more for each of the ships. The ships and multi-tools, so we can get more multi perfect, but I don't think. I think keeping 3 of each one is fine. So let's do first. Even do the ship all at once. Got 3 here for each of that. So for the ship, we have... Yeah, we've just got the shields left. We've obviously got the pulse engines, but... So what's the max on a shield? Let's actually bring this up so we can see what we get. Starship shield upgrade. NMS Wiki has such good SEO. So the X class. Oh, those are just known ones. There's a table. Oh, here it is. 40% is the max. Hopefully we'll get one. Just Shabba, out of curiosity, have you ever played Elite Dangerous? I haven't actually, no. Well, I definitely like to, but I know there's like a whole thing where, isn't it only on console now or something, or is it only on PC or something? There's one of them. I know a lot of people got annoyed with it or something. Oh, none of those are good. I think they're all better than these ones, so we can delete these. It's definitely a good way to get wiring looms on a band if you don't want to pay. Okay, 1327 are good. So it's only below 27. Yeah. So here are our new top 3. I think any 30 plus I'll just package, I won't destroy. Because I keep them for other ships. Oh. $31. $35, nice, and 22. So destroy that, destroy that. No. $34, very nice. 29, I feel like that might be enough to keep. I don't need much tritium. Actually, I've got the. Put that in there. I've got the pirate on me, haven't I? The 29, I think we'll keep that. Pretty close enough. And this one's 34. We can put a 31 packaged as well. Put that one with these. Could delete that one. Only PC, Elite Dangerous. DLC's PC only, basically. I did enjoy Elite when I played it, but I don't think I've touched it since I bought NMS. Oh wow, that was a long time ago then, Paul, because I think like you first came to chat around what, like Beyond or something? Maybe Next? Had NMS since 2016, but only recently bought Elite when it was on sale with the DLC for $250. Oh, nice. The only update PC. Right. Shame we didn't get a 40, but we got some pretty good ones. 34, 35, and 31. I'll take that, because I think S-Class is max 30. I think. Right. Now, that's kind of ship sorted. I know we haven't done the pulse. Actually, let's just do the pulse anyway. I might have to clean up the... Oh. Let's put those in. Fix a suit. I need to clean up pyrite. I feel like I want to keep pyrite on the ship. Definitely going to have enough wiring loom for days. Do. Got a lot of indium. That's nice. But you even got a bit of doots. We can make a pulse spitter. At the moment, this stuff can all go in. Still needs cleaning up, but the games complement each other well. They scratch different itches perfectly. Had NMS into 2016. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to get again to Star Citizen, give that a go. I've been wanting to for years though and just haven't. Also, while we're doing this, let's get rid of that rusty metal. The only reason you should keep rusted metal is if you're on normal mode and you want to keep it for handing in as a mission, hand in for autophage missions, but there's no autophage abandoned. I'm never going to get to use it, so there's no point me keeping it. It said 16-ish, or when I last played Elite, I had NMS pretty early on PS4, but I didn't buy it in PC until 2018. Yeah, so 18 is the year next came out. Yo, Pete, what up? Howdy, hi, man. Right, let's check these out now. I could also send these to Exosuit because we want to keep these for other ships. This emoji definitely want to keep the old ones for other ships. You can't just buy a bunch of these later. So, also, yeah, maybe try Star Citizen after in another 10 years whenever they stop selling JPEGs. Right, pulse engine upgrade. Upgrade. What's that? That's ridiculous. Right. So, this one we have 2 to 3. It'll be pulse drive. Oh yeah, it won't show the one. It won't show that maneuverability. So by the way, pulse engines have 2 maneuverability stats: maneuverability and boost maneuverability. It doesn't show you one of them, but the stat is always there, which is why. So like, I'll have 2 to 3, but you always get another maneuverability stat, which is what makes them so good for the thingy adjacency. So pulse drive, so fuel efficiency on top, then boost maneuverability and boost at the bottom. So that maneuverability that it says there is boost maneuverability. The other one that's hidden is just maneuverability. I can't see the whole. Can I do it if I do it sideways? I can. Cool. I can just about freaking see it. Cool. So the best fuel efficiency is 25. The best boost maneuverability and boost is 20 and 30. So 20 maneuver, 30 boost, 25 pulse drive. That's max pulse drive, almost max boost, and almost max maneuverability. That's a really good one. That's really good. Saying you going for another 3 hours? No, I wasn't planning to. Why? What brings that on? And how's it going, Darkleman? Awesome to see you, dude. Another 3, no. Definitely going for at least another hour. Elite has much more of a simulator feel, makes for a steeper learning curve, but it's really satisfying once you get it down. I really think Elite is a better one too. Absolutely, the learning curve is what made it interesting. It's so irritating. At first, you're trying to figure out how to even launch your ship, and even you don't need a docking computer anymore. So for me, I'm not big on the whole like perfect simulation thing. That just doesn't really do anything for me. I think if it did, then I would probably want to play Star Citizen more. I mean, Elite Dangerous more. So I think I can just safely delete that one. And that one. Oh! Oh, that's max maneuverability, almost max boost, almost max pulse drive power. Nope. Pretty good. Yeah, it's almost max on all of them again. Nope. They've already got 3 pretty good ones. If we get any more good ones, we can obviously just keep them for another ship. Keep some good ones for another ship. Nope. No. Honestly, having boost and maneuverability at all is like a big thing over not having it, even if it's only a tiny stat, because of the adjacency. Because the adjacency works on multiples, like multiplicative stats like these. It will increase the whole by like, if it's a greater, by 4%, no matter what that stat is. I won't be home until 3 hours from now. Oh no! How do you have a ship to show? And sorry, man, I won't be home for another 3 hours, fortunately. Absolutely, like, SE is still glitchy. Yeah, the first time you approach a station and get yelled at for speeding or blow by a planet at a Mac chicken, it'll really set it down. What station as you pass it? It was pretty fun, Elite to fly dangerously. Close to a sun to harvest fuel for your ship. Ooh, that sounds cool. Arriving in 8765. Wait, where'd it go? So this one, yeah, do that. Jabba, do one sun. Nope. Ooh, nah. Probably should have kept some of the other ones because these have all been trash, and we're about to run out. I mean, this has all 3. We'll just package that one. If I'm gonna have 2 of them, I'd rather it be boost maneuverability. We had such better ones than that before. I'll just keep these. I'll just keep these 2 packaged. Delete all these. Right. That's pulse drive done. This is a scanner one. Getting scanners done is always a really nice one. Move these. Just a moment, so we can have 3 in a row. We can have those as the best 3 and blah blah. Dane has guys for everything. You're in good hands, yo. Sword, yo. SC would be better. ID CIG would stop dropping patches. Oh, if CIG was stopping dropping patches on Friday and leaving for the weekend. How's your own sword though, man? I hope you're doing well, dude. Kind of wild. I just started abandon mode, never tried before, and went to your YouTube, check for tips on how to proceed from the start. So I don't have any specific tips for abandon mode yet. That is a guide I plan to release at some point, but it won't be too soon. I've got a few others I want to sort of hoist. But welcome, awesome to have you, dude. And if there's anything you're wondering about a band, just ask away in the chat. I'll happily answer as best I can. But yeah, so we talk about Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen. So they're suggesting Elite Dangerous, but saying Star Citizen is kind of more on my radar first. Right. Not. I mean, it's got one of each, but that pretty bad. That's mineral. If it was like 9,000 fauna, we're looking for a high fauna basically. Oh, 8.5k fauna. That's pretty good. That's not horrible. Scan radius is, I don't really care. That fauna is definitely the winner of those three. Oh, it's a max radius, but meh. Well, I think these go up to it's either 11,000 or 11,999. Scanner upgrades. Just started Elite Dangerous 2. Took me 10 minutes to figure out how to use the energy battery recharge thing that I already had. A great start. Yeah, it's 10,999 is the max. All three stats. SC's months of annoying bugs that lead to a patch where it makes it your favourite game until next patch kicks off months of annoying bugs. Yeah, I could... So, get rid of that. Oh, holy shitballs. That's a good fucking mod. Holy jism. You've been out too long in the Midnight Sea. What is becoming of me? Eye of the drizzle. That's a really good mod. So the max you can get in fauna, mineral, and flora is 10,999. Unfortunately, fauna is the weakest of the three, but it's still over 10k, so it's fantastic. The scan radius is max of 50%, so that's really good. Do I save any of these? I mean, you know what? So we've got room to save them. Let's package these. Arneutron Cananio. Butterus guy. So, yeah, just move those to these. I don't want one of these to go in there, so just... Right, cool. 3 of the 11,000 ones in SC slots or so. Yeah, it's... Like, if we look at this... Look how high this goes up to just in there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. When we get anomalous donuts on the go, it'll be ridiculous. That was a really cool start. We've got 20 left to do. Right, let's have a look. 10k on the fauna. Not bad. It's pretty crap. Let's just delete that. So this one is 4k on the fauna. So this one can be the new this. 10k on the fauna. It's all 3, but that's an awful fauna. 9k fauna. Yeah, as I don't really care about the scan radius, we can remove that one. And this one is 5k, 5% on the fauna. We'll just have... Do I actually need more than one set of these for a gun? I don't think I do I? I suppose I could have the best flora and the best fauna setup and the best mineral setup. So we won't keep fauna ones to this. So 5k flora. We'll get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Keep that one. Keep that one, because that's 10k mineral. We'll get rid of this one. That was nice, but we got better. That's a weird ass. Oh, Zane, if I right, Zane, if I keep getting missions from my Corvette asking for milk, and then keep taking out and returning the same stack of milk I've collected, is that cheating? No, because the game's like built that way to do that. I think it's fine. Just go for it, man. Ooh. Get rid of this one. Put that. That's good flora and mineral. I'll get rid of that. $10k mineral. That's almost max mineral as well. I think we'll keep that as a mineral. That one is almost max mineral as well. Oh, silver away. Oh, there are War Crown, yo! And now I see CIG's vision. I'm fully hooked and all in. There is no other game even close when it comes to ship detail. Flight combat is on point and the FPS is awesome. Yeah. Oh, and yo, so I picked up back to hauling for CG. I picked up SC 5 years ago and have crapped all over it since. It was so bad back then. However, I saw some vids a few months ago on it and decided to give it another go. Now I see CIG's vision fully hooked. Hells yeah, dude. Sure, there are bugs, but it's still in alpha and they are expected and are generally workarounds. Hells yeah, dude. Man, that makes me want to play even. Ooh! Ooh-wee. So the fauna is 10,302. Is that better than one of these? No. Like, the others are way better than this, but it's so close to this. I think we'll just package that one. That's a slight lowering, but yeah, we can get rid of that. What is Zane's door pick? Number 2, because the second door seems... it's a bit more narrow. I don't actually think it is. I think it's just because there's a bigger gap between 1 and 2 that it's an optical illusion. The doors or 3 doors down. What songs are 3 from 3 doors down that it could be? Oh, AK on the mineral. Oh. 10,700 on the fauna. This is one of the best, so that's fantastic. So 10,700 on the fauna. 302. So that one again. Oh, a real nice one. So we could save that for the mineral, but I think we can just throw that. We can throw that too. Last three. Nope. Nah, I mean, it's not bad. Good flora. Good flora. Nope. No point keeping this one. Or this one. Or this one. Cool, there are our new modules. Fauna is 10,700, 10,400, and 10,312. Hails a year, boy. Those are some solid scanning modules. An 11-year alpha. Yep, not bad for a kickstart. Will crown. Yep, a lot of people try it and it's having a bad patch and it's miserable. If you play it when there is a good patch with a great event or missions, you'll be hooked and it gets you through the bad. Truth, kryptonite. Kryptonite. Marbles. Let's do. Can we do these as well? We could do the hazard protection actually, because those have such obvious perfect ones. Let's bring these into the exosuit. That's not a bad one. There's no point to keep anything but the best three of this. I guess I should keep the highest overall numbers, like added together, so that's this one. That's decent. No. Ooh, nearly perfect. Oh. Yeah. Like an angry cat. Oh god, I'm just going to have to add all these together. Okay, so 13, 15, 19. That's 19. 10, 18, 20. So this one's better than that one. That's obviously better than that one. That one, delete that. Then what's this one? This one is 18. Oh, yeah. Nope. Oh, pretty good. Nope. 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 Unless that other one was a 9, I misread it. No. What's this one? This one's 19, 25, 30. So that's 30. This is 10, 18, 20, 23. This one is 10, 18, 25, 27. So this one's 23. We'll get rid of that. And we'll replace it with this. So these 3 are our ones. We only got one almost perfect and no actual perfect. Yeah. Back it. Don't get. Kryptonite was a 3 years down song. I wondered about the Superman kind of update that expands on skydiving and flying. I don't. That feels like a weird thing for the update to focus on for me. I wouldn't have thought so personally. But obviously, that's just my opinion. Why are there? I'm not saying it isn't Kryptonite, but the flying and skydiving, I don't think they'll focus on that for an update. Why are there glowing sea life things in the asteroid belt when I shoot rocks? Space Helios is yeah, it's just a thing. It's like an eldritch space thing. It's a child of Helios. Don't get me wrong, they have a lot of faults like power creep and FOMO advertising, but I'm in it for the long haul. Yeah. Right, so that's that one done. The worst one is jetpack, because there's 6 different stats, of which you can have 4. So, like, trying to compare jetpack modules, I truly hate it. It's the worst. Trying to decide which is better. Oh, so awful. Life support are a lot more simple. So a shield. So, go life support. Read. So, so it can have 1 to 2 stats. There's only 2 stats it can have max anyway. Life support tanks and solar power panel power. So life support tanks 110 and 75 for the max thingy. So 110 and 75. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's good, bitch. What's good? Let's put some of these in the. A little bit of SEO. Cool. We're keeping these to put back in the multiple after. We just wanted space. Nope. Ah, nope. Oh. These are 3 best so far. This is also one of them, so we'll get rid of this one anyway. That's 3 so far. Ooh! Best one, for sure. Worst one. So let's put tanks or solar panel power. Like, solar panel is a recharge function, isn't it? Or am I misunderstanding or misremembering this? Life support tanks is just the size. Or does it... Ah, no. Solar panel power just reduces the drain. So life support... So solar panel power is efficiency, tanks is capacity. SEO, a little bit of SEO. So I think we should probably just multiply these numbers together. That make it simple. That's a really good one. $83 and so $85.95. That's 100. That's more than 100. So we'll delete this one. To put this one in. Then this one just isn't. Nor is that. That's a what, 100 brain 15. So 115 is better than this one. 115 versus 110. So yeah, this one is slightly better. There we go. So there's 3 of these as well. 2 very good ones. The best way to do this. Oh no, we definitely want that in the supercharge. Actually, better to do it this side. In the layout we've got. There we go. Well, actually, no, because it's just an extra one, so it would be still better to have. I don't think it matters which one, but one of those there. Perfect. Right. What else do we have? We have shields. Ah, yes, shields are nice and quick. I generally just go for tanks. I mean, tanks is important, but the efficiency means I have to refill it less. Obviously, with tanks refilling, it goes a long way, but... One of them is going to be worth more than the other, but just to keep it simple, I just multiplied, or added them together. Shield upgrade. No Man's Sky. Yep. A little bit of SEO. Not deflector shield. Defense system upgrade, there we go. So, shield strength and 4 health. So, core health will always be 33% if it's on there at all, which is 20 health. Yeah. It's like a 2/3 of a pip or something. And the shields will be 34 max %. This should be a nice, simple, most enjoyable one to do. So, 34 for the shield. Okay, those all have both on. Oh, that's way better than one of these. Good strength. 20, 11, 19. So let's put this there. This there. We'll delete this one. Delete this one. Then this one will be after. This one delete. Then this one is 28% shield. So we can delete this one. And 19, 11. Nope. Needs to be 20. Okay, I watched a video from a guy in Japan eating $40 worth of bakery stuff from a store in Chikawa. Random. Oh, we have a max. We have a perfect. Tails, yeah, buddy. Now we're trying to beat 27. $25, $30. We're trying to beat 28, was it? Yeah, 28. It's a lovely simple one to do, this one. Up on the roof. Ooh! Ooh! It's 33 shield strength. Frick yeah, man. True. $27 and 10. So 27 I think isn't as good as this one. No. Cool, we got really good. 30, 33 and 34. That's pretty damn frickin' swish, man. Beyla. 34, so yeah, that one goes there. Happy days. I mean, we could actually have... Yeah. Technology now. Then I think, yeah, the last one's a jetpack, which, not looking forward to that one. So let's do mining beam instead. I might do the jetpack one offline so I can think about it more and not just bore the living hell out of you. I wonder how likely it is that that video that Arflet watched had melon pan in it. Like the most well-known Japanese baked good ever. I do really like, I don't know if it's a Japanese bakeries, but like East Asian bakeries in Birmingham. I see, because I don't know if these are specifically Japanese, but they do have Japanese cheesecake, like souffle cheesecake, which is really nice. Like they have like red bean buns and like even, I think they are more Japanese. But like, so good. They have like milk cake and stuff, and chiffon and stuff. It's so tasty. I could eat those like red bean buns and stuff like all day. The custard ones as well. Oh, I'm hopefully going to Japan next year. Hells yes, dude. Oh man, you're gonna freaking love it. It's my favorite place on earth. Absolutely, definitely making sure I go again some point in the next couple of years. I need to get a lot more videos out there so I can afford it. What am I looking at? Mining beam upgrades. What are you thinking of? Have you planned anything yet? Thinking of any thoughts towards what you want to do? Right, so this has mining speed, fuel efficiency, heat dispersion, and overheat downtime. Of course, X-Class can have 1 to 4 of those stats. Oh, why is it showing me a little nightmare? Drag from top to swipe. What? Why is it? It's full screening and add. When I can't get rid of this advertisement. There's no cross to click. What if I do it now? There we go. It's no longer playing. It's played the ad. So 20, 26, 55, and 25. So first of all, let's get some with more than with all 4 stats. Lead damage is starting to look like NMS. What? Just rough idea of where to go. Only just managed to get the leave off work, so didn't want to plan too much in case they said no. Oh, I understand that. Yeah, it's like you get if you plan too much, you get really excited and then you can't go there. So out of these, mining speed, fuel efficiency, heat dispersion, and overheat downtime, I feel mining speed is the most important. Heat dispersion is the second, then overheat downtime, then fuel efficiency. I'm basing this on the fact of utility. So let's just get a couple of these in. That has 4, that has 1. Has 1. Has 1. So we could get... I suppose if it was a max speed, which is 20, then it'd be worth keeping even if there's only 1. Dude. It's one of those ones before had the speed. There's a need for it. This one might be the one that screws us. Oof. Ah! Pain! Absolute pain. Okay, we have another speed there. Need for it or not. Oh, we have... Oh! Oh. My speed's not great. But fuel efficiency is pretty good. That's almost max. Heat dispersion is almost max. Overheat downtime is crap. That might be our best one so far. Yeah, it is. These two are the ones to keep so far. Actually, we should probably switch that. So this is a speed on it. So yeah, minimum is has speed. Elite Dangerous is starting to look like NMS. Is Akihabara still one of the recommended places to go? Of course, yeah. Just Electric Town in Tokyo. I mean, definitely if you're a bit nerdy, like me and probably most of you guys. Obviously, I said like me, so don't be offended by that. Mine speed 20. We're keeping that fucker. For this one. Our last 3, man. Man. Ooh-wee. Oh-wee. It's 6. We'll get rid of this one. We can package it in case we get another thingy. Be good. This. Heat version fuel efficiency is obviously quite good. So is this better than either of these two? So 22.54.8. 22.54.7. 25.53 6. I think we keep this one. Yeah. If I keep this. Oh, I know, actually. Yeah. Don't want to keep the 20% speed on this. 15 speed. We'll keep this as so. We got these three for another one another time. Cool. They're not bad. Not bad at all. So I have the runic lens here. I think the mining beam and runic lens is a greater module. We do definitely want high resources mined. Is it really worth doing that though? Or would it be better to do that? And keep that for the weapon as before. Lovely. Oh, Chijimagota. So this is like, yeah, this is powered up now. The mining speed I really wanted, just so get through quickly. We've also got that being boosted by the three sides. Yeah, that's not bad. Biggest problem for me in NMS is how close the planets are to each other. Oh, just as in it breaks immersion. The issue is, so they originally, before they released, they originally had them way further, but they just found it was anti, like, enjoyable gameplay. Same, it's just they made them closer for the same reason that they made planets, so many lush planets. Like, having this many lush planets is so unrealistic. In reality, every planet would be, most planets would be low atmosphere, dead worlds with nothing. But obviously that's not too fun to just find nothing but dead worlds with nothing in them. So they did that instead. Now, for those away, the only ones we got left to do are these, which are going to be horrendous, but we'll do a couple. Put these away. Obviously, it's pointless to keep anything but the best three of these. We shouldn't have to package any of these. Now, the first thing you need to work out is what are the 4 best stats. Oh, holy crap. All 6 of these have all 4 stats. What? I don't think they were guaranteed to have all 4. Jetpack upgrade. Movement system. 2 to 4 of the 6 available. Fucking little nightmares out again. Bitch. That's the way to go. So jetpack tanks. So the ones are jetpack tanks, initial boost power. Those 2 stats are always present. Oh no, sorry. Wait, yeah. So yeah, it's 2 to 4. Yeah. So jetpack tanks and initial boost power are always present. Then there's fuel efficiency, sprint recovery time, recharge rate, and sprint distance. The recharge rate will be the jetpack recharge rate, because sprint recovery time is already the sprint version. Sprint distance, I feel that's maybe like the fuel efficiency version for sprint. Recovery time, fuel efficiency, initial boost power. Initial boost power is very important for jetpack boosting because it's the jump. You have to get that anyway. Except for on C class, because it's not available on C class. Yo, John, how's it going, man? We're doing art tech today that we got from pulled over from Abandoned. We haven't done any re-rolling, but we have saved 3 in case we ever wanted to in the future. As you can see, we've deleted a lot of modules. We've got on this, yeah. Holy crap! I've got like 150 or something wiring looms. Burning amount. Is Islington the first lush galaxy? Yes. Galaxy 10. That's why that's why when you choose the green option at the end of the Artemis path, it will take you to that because it's the first one. So, working this out. So, out of the 2, so if we check here, have all of them got boost power and tanks? Tanks, power. Yes, and they're all in the right order, which is nice. Now, so out of the other 4 options, which are the best ones? Fuel efficiency is a yes because it's important because it's not like you just recharge this with like a thing. Fuel efficiency means you can use you'll be able to jetpack for longer, like directly. But then, if that's a really important one, which I think it is, or is that the amount of effect it has on life support tanks? I don't remember. I did test on these, but that was like 3 years ago now. I was playing with a bit of Raya Lucaria. Just grabbed everything and now got a Fel Renala. Hells yeah. It's a good fight, that is. Man, I love that that legacy dungeon when I first found that. It's so good. I spent so long in there as well. So sprint recovery time, not really. Recharge rate or sprint distance, maybe. No, not recharge rate. Sprint distance, then. Although recharge rate is quite important. I think distance. So, actually, yeah. To be honest, as long as he has fuel efficiency, any of the other 3. I'll keep it simple. This has fuel efficiency. So does that. This does not. Oh, but look at those jetpack tanks. 238. That's like really high. I think I might want to keep this in. The highest tanks can be 240, so it's like max tanks. Oh god, that's awful. 155, 1 shall boost power, and no fuel efficiency. So I mean, it's so hard to do. Maybe we should just keep it on. Hopefully it has fuel efficiency, but the main thing we'll keep an eye on is jetpack tanks and then initial boost power. So initial boost power on this is 11.7. So this is the one to get rid of out of these 3. This is 5. Yeah, like, other than the jetpack tanks, this is the worst. So let's get rid of this one. Good initial boost power, but otherwise no. No, that's pretty good in general, but no. Nope. Ooh! Ah, it's crap on almost everything else, but it's not bad on that jetpack tanks. We'll keep that in the back pocket for the moment. Any good MT or Starship tech? Yeah, I'll show you them in a sec. So, good initial boost power. Is that even max? Yeah, it's max boost power. Decent. Jetpack tanks, well, it's halfway. Fuel efficiency is 11, which is not great, it's low. And the recharge rate is 28, so kind of a bit past better than half. It's max on the power, but it's better than this one. I think it's better than that one. Doesn't have the, oh, it does have the fuel efficiency. Yeah, it's better than this. Oh. Isn't this one worse than that one? It depends what you're looking at. Oh, 229, 4, and 22 fuel efficiency. Yeah, I think this one beats that one. Right. Oh yeah, so as far as mortals go, these are the analysis ones. We've focused on fauna, so 10,700% for fauna, 10,410% for fauna, and 10,312 for fauna. We have a few others that are more balanced, but are packaged and kept away, just in case we want a more balanced one. This is specific for scanning fauna for billions. And then we got these just for the thing focusing on mining speed. Starship wise, not bad on the hyperdrive. We got 287, 296, and 280. Pulse drive was alright, it's good, decent. Shield's pretty good, 31, 35, and 34. Same with these shields, 33, 34, and 30. Grey Def, what up? Will you be doing any food prep? What? What the? What? I feel like there's context missing from that. What do you mean? Get 3 more of these. So I mean by this, though, this is horrible to deal with. 191, 15. 28 and 11. Tough one, if that's better than that. 197, 11. Do that one. 101, nope. Look at that sprint distance. No, we'll do it. As horrendous as it is, we're kind of being a bit with it, so we are getting through them quicker. 100, nope. 236, ooh, oh, 19 boost power. That's a good mod. So what are we getting rid of for that? 20%. I want to get rid of that one, but I don't want to destroy it right now. What's this one again? I was good, delete. Ganon Man and... Oh, for that. Okay. I mean, well, we got some hexaberries today. When we're doing food prep today. Pigs and cookies to boost stats. Yeah, we got some hexaberries today. We picked up while we were just like exploring. So we're like part way to do partway to doing anomalous donuts. Ooh, 224 and 20 on the boost power and 11 fuel efficiency. That's not bad. 224. I think that can replace this one. Oop. Maybe. So is this better than anyone's already got? So 231, 19, and then 12 on the fuel. It's definitely better than that one, even though the tank isn't as good. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good on the fuel. It's got, but this one has fuel efficiency and it's really high on the initial boost power. And really good sprint recovery, whereas this one is weak in almost everything but the tanks. Delete that one. Nice. And there are our 3 banging. Let's just delete that one. There are 3 banging jetpack. I think this is worse. There's no point keeping these if we don't. Yeah. Sweet. Beyla. Okay, hells yeah. Obviously, we still got the arms to do the weapons, which weapons are actually way more simple. I think we'll do that next week and also try and find some... Well, we've still got loads of other tech to sort out, of course. We need to find a good... Hopefully next week, this update will tell us if we're going to get a teleporters on the anomaly on the abandoned space stations for being able to roll S-Class in abandoned mode. Without having to use crash ships. We'll also we can look out for like cool multi-tools and stuff because we want to get that S-Class multi-tool. Have trashed a handful of S-Class tech too, playing like real life, no reloads. Spirit would hate it. Yeah. Yeah, I've had no reloads on this. I was thinking of doing it. I was really considering it. I even put a vote and most people were up for it. But I didn't think... Obviously, the reloading would allow me to get it perfect, but... The older I get, the more I'm like, this playthrough doesn't need to be perfect. It's almost like thinking that about life as well. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be my playthrough. If it's perfect, it's not really mine. It's like the ultimate one that everyone wants to do. But it's not my personal playthrough then. But yeah. I was hoping to get a bit better than we did with these, but... We got a really good one here, 10, 10, 10, 9. Or 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. Yeah, that's right. We have so many freaking wire looms now. And a shit ton of dihydrogen. Nice. Got loads of resources from these, which is pretty cool. Also, it'd be nicer to have a shit ton of nanites back. Is the Atlas staff better for combat than the Atlantis staff? I forget the actual name of it. So, yes, but the Atlas staff... So the Atlas staff's a staff weapon. Staff weapon has a chance of 25 to 50% damage bonus on an S-Class. So technically, it can have the highest that is possible to get in the game at the moment. The other one, though, is a Sentinel, which can have 36 to 50%. So it's more likely to be higher. But it can't go higher than the max of this can. The Atlantid multi-tools, their damage is like 25% max, I think, or 20%. It's focused on mining and stuff. It's not a damage-focused multi-tool type. There's a training for personal playthrough. Flash handful of the vids. I'm pretty new to NMS. Your videos have. Oh, awesome! I'm glad they're helpful. Right, we are finishing off now, my dudes. We got some good shiz done today. Got some extra slots. Found a few cool planets, including Paradise Lost, which is a nice planet. We'll definitely be... I think we might be building on that soon as well. So that'll be cool. And yeah, got ourselves sorted up with some nice tech. And of course we have... how many do we have? Like 300 or 200? Yeah, we have 200 suspicious packet arms that we can open to get a crap ton of weapons upgrades. So yeah, still got that to do. Thanks, folks. Have an awesome one. Let's find someone to raid a Rooney. So I think we'll actually have someone to raid this week on YouTube because Jason's streaming. Twitch. For Twitch, I always have to go back to Twitch to see if anyone knows streaming. Gek is streaming with Arc Raiders, so let's raid Gek. If it wants to let me. There we go, Arc Raiders, and on YouTube's Chinese scalpel. Gonna slice him up. Jason with Arc Raiders. Yeah, once again, thank you everyone. Awesome to have you. Next stream will be Tuesday with Dune. That might be the last Dune stream in a while because we'll have another update from No Man's Sky. I've already built the stuff I was going to build mostly, so it'll just be a bit of fun playing around, packing up and stuff, and yeah, as well as a bunch of crafting. Yeah, No Man's Sky probably on Wednesday, whether it's an expedition or an update and an expedition or what. We'll see then. Peace.
What do we want to do here?
Dance. When do we want to do it? Now.
Kill.
I'm all for, yeah, running at him.